time for another celebrity OD.
And that's all, folks.
We haven't done one for a bit, so I have to tell you again. We're doing these to show you that marijuana did not cause any of these deaths. Because weed absolutely, positively must get there overnight. Just kidding. But it positively does not ever and will never cause deaths just because it's ingested. Okay? So here we go with the circumstances involving John Belushi's death. Apparently, he was also known to indulge in bouts of drinking and involved with drugs, which eventually cost him his life. John was found dead on March 5th, 1982, in a hotel room. The cause of death was a lethal injection of cocaine and heroin. There was some suspicion of foul play by his companion and drug dealer at the time, Kathy Smith. Remember that?
Yes.
Cocaine and heroin, though, not marijuana. And if I remember correctly, he was trying to make a speedball.
Mm-hmm.
I think is what it was. We never tried heroin ourselves. Don't think we really want to. And as a tribute to the great comedian, here's a clip of his first audition for Saturday Night Live.
Look at the eyebrows. Now, ready? Right eyebrow, up, down, up, down, and start. Okay, left, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, up, down, up, down. Fine, good. All right? Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Saturday Night Show. This show is live. The show is not on tape. So all the mistakes that you...
Well, I like Jim Carrey and a few other newer ones too. But man, he was a classic. Animal House is a classic. 1942 is a classic. Never mind Blues Brothers. And yes, even Neighbors to some extent. A much smaller extent, mind you. Anyway, that's it for the DOA or OD or DED, whichever. Okay, now here's another video we wanted to show you. But it's actually not pot related, but it is funny to watch when stoned. Or otherwise, actually. It's a show called Just for Laughs Gags. If I remember correctly, they first came out with a videotape. Yeah, that's right, a videotape. They're that fucking old. Anyway, Just for Laughs Gags is a Canadian silent comedy show that is under the Just for Laughs brand. We usually just play our own music and mute the TV while watching it. Anyway, it airs on CBC Television and the Comedy Network in Canada and on Telemundo in the United States. I think they're still producing new ones, but there's a shitload of the world's funniest gags in their archives anyway. This show rivals Candid Camera as far as I'm concerned. And actually I'm a bit of a connoisseur of comedy, so you know they're funny. You can check out this clip of a rolling car gag where they move a van in front of a temporarily parked car at a convenience store. That's a pretty funny one, but they do have all kinds more that are even funnier. Oh, and don't pay attention to the website that put their supposed copyright or I found it symbol on this. It's from Just for Laughs, and you can go to the Just for Laughs TV channel to watch more of them. Well, we'll put the name below. Or you can even go to www.hahaha.com for their official website. Now, I think you can spell that without putting it below. It's spelled ha, ha, ha. All you have to do is focus.
So like banana.
Don't confuse them. Okay, it's time for a couple more viewers' comments. Okay, Jesus Dad made a comment on episode 8, part 3 of 4. He says, bang on, or they say, bang on target with the population problem. Animals and some tribal peeps control their breeding so they don't destroy their resources. Well, there you go. Obviously, some people and animals are smart enough to deal with reality. Actually, I don't think it's totally because people are ignorant to population problems. It's just that most people are too selfish and lazy to do anything about anything they don't have to. And we all know that's a fact. Well, we have to stop destroying this planet and each other. No more apathy, no more crap.
Love will keep us together. Think of me, babe, whenever.
Anyway, Mike Smokestick made a comment on episode 8, part 3 of 4. Sorta. He says, check out the new Smokestick electronic cigarette as seen on CNN, NBC, and Oprah. Didn't see him there, but you never know. It's a great source of nicotine without any of the other harmful chemicals in the cigarette, apparently. Cartridges are about $1.25 with his discount code and equals 1 pack of cigarettes. So the daily cost of smoking is way less. Now, I know this is just an advertisement, but you know, some people selling things aren't always spammers, and sometimes the product is actually good. Now, we haven't personally tried the electronic smokes yet, but he did offer to send us some as soon as we set up a post office box. So that seemed pretty good. If anyone else has tried these, let us know in the meantime, and visit Mike Smokestick's channel. It just seemed that it might be a good product to us, that's all. And that's it for the comments for now. And the commercials. Well, for our final thoughts this time, I'll just say that there's a shitload of pot growing tutorial videos out there. Never mind books. So take advantage of them. And don't forget, we'll be uploading quite a few that we found. Also, apparently, there are many pop parodies, among others of course, that are being misdiagnosed as someone else's work. So we'll have to fill out the pop parody myths anyway. Well, as many as we can. And lastly, no one, and I mean no one, has ever died of a direct result of smoking or ingesting marijuana. It just can't happen unless it's some kind of allergic reaction or something. And that's it for this thought. Well, that's it for this show. Tune in next week for more stoner stuff as usual. And we'll try to keep informing you of new and unusual stoner stuff as well. And keep watching for new and exciting shit to come out if we have it our way. Ciao for now, and keep the doobie fires lit.
Hasta la vista, baby.